Hey there, team. What is going on? It's Nikc-Nack here, and welcome back. Oh, my own footsteps freaked me out, and I stuttered through my intro. Welcome back to home. Alright, we've just left the factory where we used to work. We found someone looking at the naughty pictures of my wife I left in my locker. We're done. We're done. Let's get out of here. Alright, do we go right or left? I guess we only have one option. So we've gone through the gate, as I should have done earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. It was a bad idea. Ooh, I'm like in a city now. Oh, oh, good. This is good. The garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food in slick black bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out of the bags from one of the bags. Ah! Can't speak. It was my driver's license. It looked damaged. Did I take it back? Yeah, take your driver's license. Because we don't want to drive illegally if we have to escape this area. As I cleaned the card off the best I could, it looked pretty beat up. I was amazed to have found my credit card, and now this. Unless it was all staged by Norman to kill us, I took the card into my wallet next to my credit card. This is all a plot by Norman. Ooh, sounded like it was going to start raining again. Oh, man. Really? This is going to be just like that Left 4 Dead mission. Oh, I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store. Excuse me. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint the faint sound of a television. I can't keep my senses straight. I can't talk straight. Yeah, my mouth is like kind of pasty right now. It's weird. I'm drinking water, but I don't know what's going on. It's kind of like I'm dehydrated, but I'm definitely like not dehydrated. So, it's craziness. Do I want to explore Norman's house? Can we check this out? Oh, man, Norman's dead. Norman is not. Oh, what's this? What is this? What was this? Thank you. That's the question I just asked. It looked like a pool chain hanging from the ceiling. I wonder where it led. Probably an attic in a house like this. Yes. I gave the chain a single tug and found a simple folding ladder to the attic pop down. Great. Let's not do that right now. This television. Oh, Norman! Oh, no. I couldn't believe what I had seen. Norman, my coworker, and one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he had been shot trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Norman, you deserve better than this. Did I close his eyes? Yes, that's humane. And it gives me closure. I wasn't sure if I wanted to give him peace. Or if I just couldn't stand to think anymore about what's going on. Quickly, I closed Norman's eyes. Okay, that made sense after I read the whole sentence. It confused me for a moment. It's like, why wouldn't you want to give him peace? Holy crap. Don't be that way. Alright, let's talk to the table. I guess this is Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough. But there were water rings from 2 cups still in the wood. Oh, gosh. Did he get mad? Like, was he having, like, dinner with someone and they got mad? Watched TV and then he killed him? The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Yes, I did. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pocketed it. Okay, I took a hairpin. Not gonna look through that fridge. Interesting home design, that's for sure. Let's get out of here. I'm a little disturbed by Norman's body, and I just walked right through it. Gross. Oh, look, television. The TV still flickered with some indecipherable channel. I should turn it off. Do we do the attic? Let's do the attic, guys. Maybe we'll get a chance to, like, dive out of the window. Probably gonna be locked up here, just like that other thing. Okay. Looks like an attic. Nothing to be seen. Oh, there we go, box. There's a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Did I open it? Yes. Inside the old cardboard box was a pile of clothes, photos, and even shoes. As I looked closer, I had realized they were Rachel's. What were you doing here, Rachel? Were you responsible for poor Norman downstairs? Oh, Rachel, no. Oh, she murdered the old guy. Oh, man, I liked him. He was my friend. Oh, man, my wife. Or was she my wife or my girlfriend now? I can't even remember. I don't know. I feel like it was a wife. She was my wife. I loved her. And if she killed Norman, that's okay with me. I wasn't entirely surprised to find the this there. I wasn't entirely surprised to find the this there. Okay, that one's not me, right? That's definitely confusing. I wasn't entirely surprised to find the this there. It was one of Rachel's old fall coats. I always wondered what happened to it. How long had it been there? This is getting creepy. Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. The gun I had found seemed to match the others. If the handgun was Norman's, what the hell was he doing with it? The gun would fit there. Did I place it back in the cabinet? No. I'm going to hold on to this gun. Though it weighed on me, I had a hard time parting with the weapon just then. Yeah, that's a good move, because someone, most likely our wife, Rachel, is probably going to try to kill us. Okay, down the stairs. We've had it with Norman's attic, or upstairs area, whatever. We're done. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet. Oh. I guess that plays every time I go near that door. Interesting. Well, let's go back this way. I used the hairpin to pick the lock. The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. Okay. So it worked. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. Was Rachel cheating on me? The register was mostly empty, and a fat sack of travel magazines sat beside it. I think Rachel was cheating on me. I'm a little mad right now. The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. I'm really mad at my Rachel right now. That night continued to take a horrible turn after horrible turn. It had been weeks since I had last seen Norman, but to find him like that. As I thought of him still lying on the floor back there, the gun I carried seemed ever present. Seeing that dusty box of old clothes was a shock. How long had they been there? And what was Rachel doing at Norman's place? I felt like I had only discovered more questions, but no answers. But I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. Oh my gosh. Is this my home? Do I go left or right? Oh my gosh. Which one's my home? Holy crap. Do I just go? Should I just like try one? Okay, I'm gonna go for the far left one first. I had the wrong gate. This one was locked. Okay. Definitely not that one. I do not live there. Oh boy, here's my home. Oh my gosh. Oh, Rachel, please don't kill me, Rachel. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. Whoa. The neighborhood's local post box. A letter was sticking out, as if someone hadn't pushed it in all the way. I knew it wasn't right. Did I look at the letter? Yes. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. Norman, I'm sending you this in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with. There we go. That was confusing. But he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this out, away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him. Norman, so you don't think you can hold that against me? Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye. Man. Rachel. Girl. He's old. Like, he said he was old. Maybe it said he was an old friend. I thought for sure it said he was old. Like, I think we're, like, in our 20s, and he's, like, in his 70s. That's just a little nasty. I'm just saying. I was picturing an old guy in his 70s. You know, a little hunched over, lots of wrinkles. I'm just saying, like, that's just nasty. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. Okay, it's gonna be okay. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off. Why is the power off everywhere in this town? I remembered having breakfast here on this very table. Was that yesterday or sometime before? I could go upstairs. What is all this crap? Oh, like a couch TV. Let's go left. The front door was locked from the inside. I couldn't go out, though. I needed to see if Rachel was here. What's this? There was a small pile of mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had I been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked this up? Most of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill in there. Did I open it? Yes. I ripped open the bill and read. To my surprise, it said something about canceling my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Was I gone for like months? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I need to fix my leg up. Otherwise, we're going to have to amputate it, and I am not in for that. I am rich. Look at this house. This is freaking amazing. Okay, what's this? I had found the last missing piece from my wallet. The old photo of Rachel. I had stared back at me, reminding me of better times. If I didn't make me feel terribly comfortable. Huh, did I keep it anyways? Yeah, let's keep it. I replaced the photo. I mean, I'm not to say I'm not going to give her a second chance. I mean, you know, it could be okay. And plus, she's hot. I replaced the photo in my wallet, feeling like I had got part of my life back. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why had I thrown it away? Did, she, tell me, and then I, went out and killed... I'm pretty sure I killed everyone. Our television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterwards, but by then it was too late. Apparently I'm not an easy person to be with. I'm a little upset by that. I think I am the most reasonable person, and it was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned key underneath the handle. I should have the keys to my own house, but let's go upstairs. Maybe we'll come back to that. Find Rachel's body. Oh my gosh. A hallway mirror had been smashed. Its pieces scattered around the floor. My laptop had been left on and only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key in the top drawer of my desk. Did I take it? Yeah. I pocketed the key. Holy crap. What's about to go down? Oh my gosh. Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't gotten around to fixing it yet. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old clawed-foot bathtubs. I gotta pee. Think about how long it's been since this guy has peed. No joke. He's gotta pee. Alright, we're gonna go downstairs in a moment, but I need to check this out first. Alright, this is our bedroom, I'm guessing. Ooh, bookshelf. The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I looked more closely, it looked like the man in that house had some of the same books I did. My wife's, Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Did I open it? Inside Rachel's suitcase were a few days' worth of clothes, some personal effects, and a train ticket. As I stared at the ticket, I could feel myself flushed with anger and resentment. The date and time matched the receipt I had found. Oh no. Oh no. I murdered Rachel too. Didn't I? Oh, her body's gonna be locked in this room. I know it. The door was stuck shut. There was an old-fashioned key underneath the handle. I found a key upstairs though. Hold on. Hold on. Did I say no to that? I've been in here. That's the bathroom, right? Okay, let's go back this way. Pretty sure I didn't say no to that key. Alright, alright. Alright, it had been running for a while. Okay, I got the key. I guess the key doesn't work. Interesting. Okay, let's go downstairs. And I say we should go all the way down. Because I can't get to that door for some reason. I unlocked the basement door. Oh. I guess I didn't go in there yet. Cool. Alright. There were old Christmas decorations in the box. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key in there. Did I take it? I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. Probably that room upstairs. There were old clothes, tools, and other things that we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. Okay. Ooh. I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck, and the drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through if I found something heavy enough. Oh, if I had kept that wood board. Gosh dang it. If I had been carrying that wood board this whole time, we would have been able to get through. But that's okay. I don't regret anything. The grimy key I had found in the basement unlocked the door. Oh boy. Here it comes. Oh my gosh. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? There was an old crowbar on the floor. Did I need to take the crowbar? Yes. I lifted the heavy crowbar. I appreciated its weight. Oh my gosh. No. I thought for sure Rachel's dead body was going to be behind that door. I am so uncomfortable right now. This is freaking getting to me now. Not scared. I'm just upset by this story. I'm kind of sad. Okay, I bet this crowbar can dominate this wall. Did I break through the wall with the crowbar? Yes. With a heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall. I smashed a large enough hole to step through. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down there? Was she okay? Don't look. Oh my gosh. Look, it was me all along. No. No. Ew. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I had seen, when I looked down the rags, did I finally find my Rachel? No. No, I didn't. Huh? The rags were wet, matted, covered in dirt and grime. But inside of that tattered mess was no sign of my beloved wife. Rachel wasn't there. I looked around in confusion, trying to figure out what to do next. If she wasn't there, where was she? What had I been searching for this entire time? I remembered the look on Rachel's face when I came home, didn't I? Then an awful realization hit me in the gut. I had been looking at this the wrong way, hadn't I? This is what you've been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? I couldn't find Rachel there, and I won't find her anywhere else because she was never there at all, was she? I stumbled back upstairs, the pain in my leg just a dull ache now, and I sat down in my bedroom. My mind was spinning, and the ache I felt before was near crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight the exhaustion. As I tried to hold something that would make sense of all this, I must have drifted off. Okay. I guess these books were all actually mine then. If it was my wallet with its contents intact, either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking again, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman's store, that forest, that water tower. Was I at those places before? No. No, there was no way that was me out there. I woke up in that house, remember? I wasn't off in any forest. Oh my gosh. It was the photo of the other man and his wife that I had found in that house. Were those really his wife's remains in those tunnels? It certainly seemed so. What did I think? Did the other man murder his wife and bury her in those tunnels? No. I couldn't be sure. He could have been another victim. After all, he was dead when I woke up. Wow, in the shards of that broken mirror I could see my face, gaunt now, hollow and sickly, and immensely troubled. What other illusions had I dreamed of? What other truths were waiting to be exposed? Do I just, go through the whole house now? No, let's go down. Let's check out downstairs. Okay. Let's just head it. Keep it going down. Keep it going down. Okay, we're going out the front door now, guys. Let's get out of this place. I wasn't going to leave. I'd at least get some answers first. Okay, I wasn't going to leave. The pile of mail I saw on the floor, I now saw was addressed to me. Bills, credit card offers, a letter from the bank. They were all addressed to me. Oh, I am just so bummed. Oh my gosh. I never had a relationship. I never had a wife. Well, I guess this is a good thing actually. I never had a wife that cheated on me. So this is actually a positive thing. My old office safe sat on the floor. I used a digital passcode lock it. Try to open it? Yeah. Oh. No, that wasn't it. I couldn't remember. Okay. Huh. I don't know my code to my safe. Let's get out of here then. Hopefully this isn't something that's expecting me to be clever. Let's just look around the house and see if I can find it. It was the letter I had taken from the post box. It had gotten a bit wet in the rain. But who wrote that letter then? Who was Norman seeing? Oh no, Norman. If I was wrong about Rachel, then what about him? Did I do that horrible thing to him? No, absolutely not. I couldn't have. I clearly wasn't seeing things correctly, but no, I can never do something like that. Exactly. I had that old TV for so long, I don't even know if I could ever replace it. Whoa, no. You said you bought it new and you felt guilty about it after you lost your job. I'm crazy. Okay. Let's check out the bathroom. Back to the bathroom. Take a leak. In the dirty, faded glass, I looked like nothing more than a faint shadow. I used to tell myself that Rachel was the one who wanted to keep the tub. Gosh. Maybe I have, like, multiple personalities. That'd be pretty intense. It was the keycard I found at the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's, but if that was true, what was he doing at the back of the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yes, he was. It must have been him. He must have been using the old locker room. Oh my gosh. The laptop had finally run out of power. We've explored all of this, haven't we? Checked out the mirror, checked out the bathroom. Who killed that man anyways? I checked out my bedroom. Solid. Okay, let's go back downstairs. I think I did all this over here. Right? Yeah, that's my safe. Okay, nothing. Check out there. I say, let's go down to the basement. I haven't gone back to there yet. We'll check out the dead body. Freak out. It seemed like I had seen all there was. Maybe I was ready to go back in the basement. Oh, that was nice of the game. I guess if you got stuck. Maybe there wouldn't be anything for me to find, but I had to take a last look. Okay. Okay, nothing's changed. The wall was cracked and pitted. I was told by an inspector that the basement had been partially filled in before I bought the house. But by the look of that wall, I was going to need to fix the foundation. If I wanted to end it, I could do it. I could do it with that gun. Did I pick it up again? No. Just a thought made my head spin. I left the gun on the cold basement floor. Okay, let's get out of here. Creeping me out down here. Okay. I think I had seen everything, and it's time to leave the house. That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand to be in that house a moment longer. Did I leave and say goodbye to my nightmare forever? Yes. Since I had arrived in town, things had been difficult. Working in the plant, though, had been good for me. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I'd started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. Drinking was probably just a way to deal with that. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain at its own game. Things had stopped making sense sometime after that, and my memories of what happened are still in flux. I suppose that was when Rachel came along. This night had been the worst of my entire life. Would it be even possible to bounce back from everything that had happened? Everything I'd seen? You know, in a way, I almost wish I hadn't even woken up tonight. It would have spared me a lot of pain. What had happened to the other man that I had found in that old house? Had I killed him? Is that why I was locked in that room? Or did you? And what was hidden within those sewers I'd found? The tunnel to that man's house obviously led there, but was something I had missed? Was I so busy worrying about Rachel that I was blind? You know, I didn't know who had taken my wallet, but I knew it wasn't me who had been all over town, at Norman's or in that forest. I don't care what you think. I may be mad, but it wasn't me. There are plenty of other people to blame for this. Why don't you start thinking about that instead? The forest especially was a difficult maze, and I would rest easier if I never saw its like again. It was clear at least that Norman had been going back to that old plant. Had he been the one to seal up that room? Was he drinking up there, alone? I thought perhaps he had something to do with that dead guard. But now you've got me all mixed up. I'm not even sure what makes sense anymore. I had to catch my breath, take it all in. At each point, until the factory, things had only gotten worse. But then going to Norman's store, that's where the confusion and doubt started to set in. That's when my perspective on this really started to change. Norman, what were you doing with Rachel? I mean, what was going on? If all this was a lie, then what was really happening? Someone had killed Norman in his store, but it wasn't me. Who else would have wanted him dead? But as painful as all that was, oh no. I can't bear to think about it again. After all I had seen and done, finally coming home was supposed to be the end of this entire ordeal. I had no idea, though, that it was going to be only the beginning. The silence in the house when I had first stepped through the kitchen door. That should have been my first clue. To think that I went through all of that, completely unaware of what I would discover. Do you know, before the end, did you mock me when you finally showed me the truth? You don't know what it's like to have everything ripped away from you in a heartbeat. How could I possibly go on, now knowing what I do, without Rachel? Even the thought of Rachel, I was truly lost. As the door swung open, I could smell the damp grass and the closeness of the air. After everything, it felt like I had more questions than answers. You made me see the truth, I'll give you that. But now I was completely lost. You took away the only thing that had kept me going. I was sure word would get out, and soon enough, the police would come looking for me. And what then? Would you be there to show me the way? What will I do then? Wow. Elton John worked on this game? Holy crap. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, that was fantastic. That was a really good game. I have this good feeling that if I had made Home is dedicated to my wife, Nancy. Watch your back. I have this strong feeling had I made different decisions out, like maybe I did find Rachel's body, that like everything would have been different in the end. So, oh yeah, click here to read stories. Okay. Share interpretations. That's hilarious. I was actually talking with my brother the other day about designing a game, and we're talking like, wouldn't it be interesting at the very end to like ask people to like give their interpretation of the story? And that's hilarious that this has already been done. So now if I do that in a game I make, I will officially be stealing the idea from Home. So anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this Let's Play. It's been short, but really nice. So thank you all for watching a bunch. Remember to hit that like button down below. Show your support on this. Remember to subscribe. Join the team. There's lots of other content coming out here on the channel. More than just this game. So you can check that out. You'll enjoy it. I promise. Thank you all one more time, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.